What does it really mean to be an honor student at UCLA? It's not about being perfect. It's about being curious, asking big questions, making meaningful connections, and challenging yourself to grow in unexpected ways. In honors, students explore across disciplines, engage deeply with their communities, and design their own path toward impact. And as they prepare to graduate, we ask them to reflect on their journeys.
My favorite thing about honors has probably been the Plato Society, which I participated in, and I'm now doing an internship there.
I'd never experienced a program like college scholars before.
This is a really good way to keep me accountable in making sure that I use my time at UCLA to the fullest.
As a freshman, I was like, ooh, let me go for the challenge. I love the interdisciplinary aspect of it.
That was the thing that was most shocking to me. I'm like, it's not meant to make me cry. It's it's meant to be here just to help you understand more about yourself and apply these things.
It's more personalized, and it's more up to you.
I think it really cultivated the self-reflection and introspective aspect of myself.
It's more personal development, they're resume building, website building, and also getting to explore potential career paths.
I was a human biology and society major, and then I had these experiences in the lab, and then I realized I met scientists in the lab, and I was like, oh, these people are really cool, and I really like what I'm doing. And then I ended up making that switch to MCDB, because now, all the work that I do in the lab, I love the work that I do. It never feels like I'm doing work.
The professors that teach those courses really enjoy the course they teach. Those courses have all been really engaging, especially focusing on such an interesting topic.
At the time, I didn't know what classes they really had, but one of them that I really enjoyed was the human-animal connection, which was a really interesting overlap to bring together my love for plants and animals, which is something I never thought that I would be able to bridge the gap between.
In order to make progress in society, whether it's looking at different policies or making systemic changes, it requires being aware of those nuances.
I am really interested in knowing, okay, how am I going to use this to help the world? Biology can help you with farming, it could help with medicine, conservation. It has so many applications.
I get to figure out how this protein complex works, how these stem cells are important in plants. The master's is a really good step on the way of just continuing this research to hopefully have another greater impact later on in life. It can feel really intuitive to be oh, I'm just a college student, but you really can have these small differences that you make maybe on your campus or in your community.
There's this purpose of now we're helping the future students. We made a handbook of all the stuff that they can do, and that's going to get published soon.
I really loved being a peer mentor, being able to engage with them about their futures at UCLA, their plans, but also their nervousness just generally around UCLA.
I think most students are a little lost. It definitely helps to have someone that's kind of been through it to kind of, reassure you.
This person who's just excited to hear what went on in my day, how things are going, if I need resources at UCLA. And same thing with mentorship, through the Honors College, whether I'm meeting with Jen or Noel or Hazer, everyone is just here to be your friend, to help you out with your academic studies.
Comforting in the midst of absolute chaos, because who are you supposed to ask when this stuff happens? Not everything is posted online, and what if it's not specific to my situation? So knowing that I could talk to someone who has that knowledge, knowing that, I think could help a lot of future students. It's over, thank God. It took a long time for us to get here, but we did it!
Smile through the pain. Just enjoy the journey, yeah.
Going forward, I'm going to do more research. I'm actually going to work at the NIH, which is the National Institute of Health.
That project has spurred me on to go into a master's program here, but continuing research for another 2 years on the same project.
I'm going to be continuing my research in my lab, working as a research associate, and all hopes of one day aspiring to become a physician scientist.
I'll be working at a clinic and also continuing research at UCLA. So very excited for that. I'm scared for graduation, but I'm also excited.